What's up, my people? I'm Jay Cotto, and welcome to Boxing and Jedi's Tavern. And it's fucking cold here in Florida. It's fucking brick. Yes, it is, man. It's cold. And well, basically, it's like about fucking 6:45 a.m. Happy Thanksgiving to all my subscribers, all my friends out there who happen to be subscribers. Happy Thanksgiving to you and yours, and I hope you guys ate well. I hope you guys continue to eat well, because there's gonna be a lot of motherfucking turkey sandwiches, man. Yeah, peace to everybody out there that regardless you're homeless or not, at least I hope you were able to, stuff your belly with a great meal, and thanks. And I also like to say God bless those that have helped out, to actually feed the homeless, who are actually able to give the homeless something, to have, whether it's food, clothing, and shelter, whatever it is that you help the homeless out, and the unfortunate. God bless you, man. But also just wanna get into something. Now, this isn't your boxing talk. This isn't art. This has to do, of course, you know me. I always usually hit life topics, right? Last time it was the Eminem battle. This one is about this kid named Tekashi 6ix9ine, right? You know, I I don't even know where to begin with this. The whole thing is the kid is only what, 22 years old, 21 years old. He's facing 25 to life, RICO charges, and he just basically, I can't really say hung out with a bad crowd, because I am no one to judge anyone's lifestyle. So basically, in the realm of hip hop, especially as of late, you have to be gang affiliated, or you have to check in with people, or you have to have some type of protection. Now, that's their lifestyle, that's their come up, that's what they do. Hey, all respects to them. I don't knock the gang life, because some people were brought up into that. Some people, that's their belief, that's their system of belief. I am not one to knock them. You know, uh, but what I'm here to say, and I'm more to show that those gentlemen and ladies who are with that lifestyle, with those codes and ethics, would agree with me that if you don't know what you're doing and you're not with that, you shouldn't even, you know what I mean, go into that territory, because it ain't a game. It's not a game. Now, this 6ix9ine kid, you know, he's really done his thing as to being a SoundCloud rapper and being discovered over the internet and stuff. And he's made great moves within what, a year, right? Year and a half. He's done his thing. His whole thing was, and this is where I feel that, you know, I don't know how it's run with these gangs and their sets and stuff like that, but whoever's affiliated with the people that are locked up now that were giving 6ix9ine protection, you know, um, I think it's on some shit where they need to be checked or something, because it's like, how do you try to become security and then extort someone, and then I have a fail safe, and I have a plan, right? And then not to even think of the feds, because the person you're dealing with is celebrity, regardless he's next to you every day, regardless you see him as pussy, and he's getting money. Now, when you're making capital, you're making a lot of money, you are important. You know what I'm saying? Now, especially if you're signed to a record label who the owner, his brother, is an FBI agent. See, the rabbit hole goes deeper. I'm just throwing little tidbits and bits and pieces out there. You guys can go do your own damn research. What I'm saying here is this: this kid was never down with that lifestyle. He was never a blood. He was never a crip. He only did it for his image, and people need to understand that. Okay, people need to understand this. This young kid paid services to certain gang members to protect him and to give him an image that he wasn't. Now, when it all came down to it, now they tried to have him killed, because he fired them over the air, because he found out they were taking money from him and stuff like that. And on top of him being kidnapped and robbed, and people were saying that it was his own side people, the same people, he fired them, got new security, whatever. So now all of a sudden the FBI comes, and it wasn't even an arrest. They just took him in and told him, yo, you know, they're plotting on you now that you fired them or whatever. So then after that, they just took him and everybody else, um, and now he's in jail. They denied his bail. They threw him into general population. Now, you gotta understand, if you have celebrity like that, being thrown into general population, that's some shit. Okay? Especially him, the way he used to go around, and if you don't believe me, do the research, just in the internet, going around different cities, different gangs, and, you know, talking about, oh, test my gangster, and all, only because he was being, you know, he was paying to be protected by real gang motherfuckers, real niggas, you know what I'm saying? Real gentlemen that are, you know, take care of their business with you. So the the thing that a lot of gangs fail because the mafia already learned the lesson is you've always got the FBI on your ass, no matter what. So just imagine if they would have gotten rid of 6ix9ine. You think that you really wouldn't have had a case against you regardless? No, you would. You still would have. You still would have because you ain't clean up from the beginning. You know what I mean? And you know these are guys of age. You know, 36, 32. You know, I mean, and they go and they start this kid, and he was their come up. And 6ix9ine saw the light, but too late. Now people are gonna say, "Oh, now you know," because he was moved from general population now, and he was moved to a different detention center where they have guys who are informants, who snitch, who you know. So now the question here is, and the question that everybody's asking is, will he snitch? First of all, let's look at the case, right? Of what was that dude that Denzel Washington played? I forgot his name, Frank something, right? He had a lot of money, drug dealer, you know what I'm saying? FBI turned him over, whatever. And he found out that motherfuckers were trying to kill him, and right, so he turned everybody in. He said, "Fuck that, you guys are gonna try to kill me, and all I was good for you, good to y'all, made y'all money, and y'all gonna kill me, get me out the spot because I'm right." Because he was getting the original shit, the strong shit. So now what happened was they took it, you know, they tried to take him out. So he said, "Fuck this, y'all trying to get me," and the FBI told him, "Look, they trying to kill you, man. You know what I'm saying? So you either work with us, you get yourself out. You know what I'm saying? Make a deal, whatever." And he did that. Now, if you ask me personally, I feel that all bets are off the table the moment I hear a recording or I find out that you trying to kill me. Now, a lot of motherfuckers won't agree with me, but just put the shoe on the other foot for just 1 second. Imagine you bringing these guys money, you know what I'm saying? You guys are having a good time, they're doing their job, protecting, but then they start scheming on you, and then all of a sudden, you know what I'm saying, you get kidnapped, and you know it's right? To make a long story short, FBI comes after them, you fire them, they come arrest you, and they tell you, yo, the same people you hired, your same people are trying to, they won't kill you. You know what I'm saying? So 6ix9ine, oh no, whatever, right? And didn't get into custody, whatever, all right? So they said, you know what? Then you're just gonna be down with them. Now, did he have a chance? Personally, y'all, people are not seeing, regardless of the fact, and I'm not covering for this kid, because I think personally, we're having the charges of, you know, molesting a minor or shit like that, like, you know what I mean? It's just a lot of people talk morals, ethics, and codes, right? But at the same time, it's like, how is it that you guys fucked up? And mind you, they've been building the case way before y'all was fucking. You know, those guys were fucking with this kid 6ix9ine. But now that the money was rolling because of 6ix9ine, right? So it's like, how do you talk codes and ethics when you try to kill something that was trying to help you, right? And then now that they found out, they told them. Now all of a sudden, see, this is why you got to be careful with that word snitch. Now, personally, I don't think uh, that drug dealer, Frank, whatever the fuck his name, I forgot, man, because I'm not really, you know what I'm saying? But that dude, Frank, whatever, that old school drug dealer, I forgot his fucking name, man. You know, and now Sammy the Bull, he snitched because he found out not that they was gonna kill him, but that, you know what I'm saying, you know, they basically wanted to lower his rank. You know what I mean? Because they felt like he talked too much and, he's braggadocious and, so they wanted to leave him as just a hitman or whatever, you know what I mean? But it is what it is. He did what he did. It's, he shook. He got shook. But now, when you look at this situation where you find out they want to kill you and you're like, fuck that. And then all of a sudden the feds are like, yo, we hitting you with 25 to like. So basically the feds trap this kid, right? They put him in Gen Pop to shake him. He got touched, I heard. Whatever. We don't know this, but there's a picture going around circulating that the mugshot he took in order to get into the other detention center where it's safe and all the snitches are or whatever, right? That there's a picture of him and he got a busted lip or whatever, but the picture's blurry as fuck, so you can't even see a swelling or nothing. So that's all. But it's just the point that if it's true he got transferred over there, well, there's two things that can happen here. Maybe in that detention center that he was in Brooklyn, they didn't have any protective custody or something, right? So they're putting him in there. Or maybe he said, fuck this. You know what I'm saying? This is not me. And he's basically going to go for what probably the feds gave him. And he said, fuck it. And get me away. And he requested that it be away from Bloods. So he's going to be where there are no gangs or whatever. So it's just to a point that I feel this kid fucked up. You know what I mean? He's got about 2 kids or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Those people that are trying to get into the entertainment business. I ain't gotta go and tell you that there are other stronger and strange and you know what I'm saying powers that you know want you to sell yourself, your soul, right? And then you guys also have to understand that there's also extortion dealt with it, especially if you know that, if you got a dude that he's stronger than you and harder than you, right? He's the alpha male, more alpha than you are, right? And this is the guy you hiring for your protection. At any point he could turn around and son you and take your shit and even fuck your bitch, like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, if you're not about that life, but you want to be just an artist or whatever, then stay an artist. Be creative. Don't talk shit that you don't know. Do not put content out there that you have no idea about, regardless if you're good rapping about it. Just don't do it. You know what I'm saying? Laws of attraction, yes, there are such things as that, but at the same time, you got to understand, it's also your actions, man. You know what I'm saying? It's also your actions. I'm not sure if any of you guys believe in the creator, but when the creator sent his son down here, he hung out with, hookers, thieves, right? So a good man could be surrounded by bad people with reputation who are really good in spirit, because I know a lot of motherfucking killers that are really good at heart. You know what I'm saying? These niggas get back, but if they got to do something with business, or it is what it is, right? But good-hearted motherfuckers. But now they don't know you, and it's just the whole point, man. It's just the whole point that a lot of you guys out there that want to become artists, don't affiliate yourself with motherfuckers that are just basically on something that you're not on. Especially, you know what I'm saying? If you have to be more observant, and you have to be more judgmental. I'm sorry, they say don't judge people, but you have to. It's like that old saying. I'm not sure if your parents ever told you this, but it's an old saying. I mean, my grandmother, rest her soul, man, she was my everything. She used to tell me, man, you know what I'm saying? Show me who you walk with, and I'll tell you who the fuck you are. You know what I mean? And you might call it full of shit, you might call it bougie, but you can't surround yourself with fucking knuckleheads, bro. You can't you can't. Look, there's niggas around my way that I'm more than sure, like, if I wanted to turn my life around back to, a teenage type of platform where I was before, a long time ago in a galaxy far away. If I wanted to fuck my life up 10 years from now, bro, I could go right there. The same spot niggas is still there. Some niggas got away, some niggas is dead, some niggas is locked up, you know what I'm saying? And some niggas is fucked up in drugs, but some niggas is still there. So it's like, it's all about what you do. It's all about how you make your moves. It's all about who you affiliate yourself with. You know what I mean? And you just gotta weigh out a lot of shit. Now this kid got a lot. he's got a lot of problems right now. You know what I mean? Now, Jay, do you think that it's right for him to be telling on niggas? Like I said before, yeah, he knew what he was doing. He got into, but once motherfuckers turn around and they try to kill you now because you don't want nothing to do with it because you already see what they about, and especially if they set you up on a kidnapping, nigga, to try to extort you to be like, nah, you know what I'm saying, you can't. Then to come to find out that they stole $2.2 million off this kid, you know what I'm saying, off of monies off his little bookings that he got in these clubs and shit. Like, yo, it's crazy, right? So what would you fucking guys do? Now that you find out that, you know, the people that was down and smiling with you and all this shit and you hired for protect wanted to kill you because, you know what I'm saying, they how I mean, you gotta look at it here. You gotta look at it here. Like, what can a dude with that stature who ain't got no hands, is a young ass kid, if you take all that shit away from him, he has no one. To get out that situation, son, and you still young, right? But first off, you find out that they want to kill you, dog. Like, what would you do? What would you do? What would you do? What would you do? And is that really considered snitching? Like, you really got to think about this shit. You really got to think about it because everything that the other motherfuckers were doing. Do you really think that 6ix9ine really had any ideas or any part of that shit? There were a lot of videos out here. See, this is why social media is dangerous too, bro. The government is smart, bro. They did this shit. We're having fun with it, but they're really monitoring us with our actions and what we say, what we do. So it's like these guys are doing shit way before. And if you look at a lot of social media videos, motherfuckers were hanging out with other motherfuckers when this kid wasn't even around. Shit, you know, when certain situations happen. So it's like, you know, it's just the affiliation. This is what I'm getting at. You're affiliated. So when you're affiliated, motherfuckers that you know that'll do anything. I'm talking about anything to get a dollar because they call that survival. When survival is really all about having your moral intact, to keep your whole head intact in order for you to know what's right from wrong, in order for you to progress forward without stepping over anyone, without being an opportunist, because opportunists, which is what most of these fucking people out here today are, right? In this situation as well, you had opportunists, right? Who so young, right? And it all backfired. But before this, like I said, it just took this for a whole trap to catch everybody. So now they got the weakest link, which is 6ix9ine, and he's gonna talk about what he knows. Now he had 4 years of probation or some other shit like that, and some other shit, you know. So once you get arrested, you violate parole. Now the only way this probably go away is if they drop all the charges, right? Then and he'll be all right. But at the same time, is his career over? Yeah, because a lot of people are gonna consider him a snitch. A lot of people already knew that he wasn't really, really real, right? But see, there's a lot of contradiction that comes behind that. Because if you know that he was just an artist then, acting hard, and just because he had, so if he comes out now and he doesn't talk the hard shit, and you know, will you accept him the same way? Will you understand him? Would you understand exactly why he did what he did? Because niggas were trying to kill him on some other shit. Like, there's a lot of things to understand here and break down. That's just why the word snitch. That's why if you put him next to Sammy the Bull, and every other snitch out there that you know or any other story that you heard as to niggas just copping pleads, even though they were down with it, right? Now this kid, from what I know, he wasn't down with it. He just hired niggas to protect them, and other niggas was doing some other shit, and you know what I mean? So it's like, you know, me personally, I could just say this: if he's gonna tell, you know what I'm saying? I hope it's on the strength because they try to kill him. You know, and him being weak like that and not having hands or anything like that, and not having any type of power of self physically to defend yourself as a man, not having the heart to, if you got a gun in your hand and niggas just shooting at you and they can get you and you have a chance to shoot at them to get them, he wouldn't do that either, right? You got 3 or 4 motherfuckers coming at you to swing and shit. A lot of niggas won't have that heart. Niggas gonna fold up, you know what I'm saying? Run, you know, some other, you know, it's like he's not built for that. So you can't really blame a child. This nigga's still a child. He's a man boy. He was talking all that shit. You know what I'm saying? And now It all caught up to him. Now, is this the Creator, the Most High, giving these kids lessons as to you selling your soul and going the other way? See, because this is all an image, kid. The devil wants you to change your image, bro. And these kids are changing their image like nothing more, like nothing, like fuck it. Be happy with who you are. You know what I mean? And if this kid gets away with stuff, and let's just say he doesn't snitch, right? And let's just say he did snitch in your, in other people's terms. Like I said, his career is over. Whatever money he's got left, he's gonna have to. If he is mentioned, you know, he's gonna have to make money off residuals off of that. You know what I mean? His masters, I don't know what's gonna. You know what I mean? Like this is not for me to think about. This is not for you guys to think about either. It's not for his fans to think about either. It's not saying to abandon him if you are his fan. But at the same time, you have to look and be upset about this and be upset at yourselves if you're his fans as well. Because the same way I speak about it in boxing, you know, um, it's fuckeries that you just can't accept from artists, bro. You can't accept fuckeries from artists. Like if you know an artist and it's plain proof that a rap artist that you follow or R&B artist that you follow and is a molester or you know what I'm saying, affiliated, with gangs and shit like that, and then gets arrested. Like you guys can't be quick to, be free this person, free that person, knowing the consequence, and especially if there's proof that they did it. And I mean, I'm saying there's motherfuckers in jail right now, rap stars that are in jail right now that have been caught doing shit. There are other motherfuckers that have been extorted by the power ups you know what I'm saying, for making agreements and contracts. I'm not even gonna get into it, but you know what I'm saying, that they're doing what they're doing. There's other things that go deeper in the rabbit hole where some motherfuckers really aren't in jail. They just get replaced. I'm not going any further into that. There's a lot of things, man, that most of you that are running to this video will say, "Oh, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about." But the thing is, do you know what I'm talking about? See, because if it sounds like bullshit, I'm the type of person. If it sounds like bullshit, I'm gonna try to look into what the fuck you're saying. See? So why don't you look into what the fuck I'm saying before you go ahead and say it's bullshit, especially if you're a motherfucker that just hangs out all day or just doesn't do anything or doesn't even work or that, you know what I'm saying? Before you do that, you need to take a look at yourself and say, well, because I am older than you, I have had many walks in fucking life. You know what I'm saying? In situations. So the experience level and the experience gain on this man right here, it is what it is. I'm not saying I'm better than anybody, but it's just to the point. Life is based on experience. I'm not saying that I'm the master of it, not saying, but I am a Jedi at my shit, and I'm more than sure, you guys are as well. So it just gets to the point that you have to watch, who you fuck with. You gotta watch who you follow. You gotta watch who you, and this is a given. Who you put in your circle, and especially these days, you know. There's situations where girls now are dating apps, right? You don't even know who the fuck. This shit just happened just the other day where this girl met this guy, got in his fucking car. Another dude was in the back seat. She didn't even see the nigga. They blindfolded the woman. They muzzled her. They took her to this fucking location, which was like 15 minutes away from what the reports say. And there were like 5 other dudes waiting up there, bro. And they did her dirty, dog. But they didn't kill her or nothing. They dropped her off right at the location, alive and well. But the whole point, and there are other girls now that are coming out. You know what I'm saying? I think this was in Atlanta, some shit like that. So it's like the world is sick, bro. The world is sick. And not a lot of people, this is why I say you gotta weigh your judgment, because not a lot of people are gonna say, yo, how many times I've been approached because of my art, yo, you nice, we could do business together. As soon as that's that, son, it's like you gotta look at motherfuckers like, okay, you wanna live off of my skill, or from my etiquette, or from my, you know what I'm saying? Right? So then you go and you ask the motherfucker, so what is it exactly that you fucking offering me? And you notice that they always want either the same that you're making or more, but yet you're the one doing all the. You see how this works? Like this is crazy. So this is why, you know, If you're going out there to be famous, understand that there are things that you are going to have to do. If you're going out there to be famous and you already know about what I'm talking about, it's a long road, bro. It's a long road when you don't sell your soul, and you know what I'm saying? So it's like, do what you got to do it gracefully, and do it because you love it. There's a difference, man. And everything else will come with what you do. You just got to love it. You know what I mean? It's like going to work. You go to a job that you like, you continue to work, a year, 2 years into the job, right? By the time you know it, you got a fucking raise. You're like, oh shit, you're enjoying the job even more. 5, 6 years into the job, oh shit, another raise, position move. What the fuck? What? You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing with your craft. If you're an artist, if you're a songwriter, if you know what I'm saying, if you play any instrument, you want to get up there to where you want to be recognized and leave something in this world. You know, you know, you don't really have to sell your soul, bro. But it's a long road, man. It's a long road. A lot of motherfuckers don't get discovered till like they're almost in their mid ages, bro. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers are like fucking 50. Some niggas are 45 when they get discovered. It depends. So you just gotta have faith. It's like the creator gives you gifts for you to live and prosper with. And then you have these hardships that come with it, right? Because it is your gift. But then here's the devil who tries to manipulate you now, right? And tries to tell you and take everything away from you. And even the gift, and tries to tell you how to and where to put your gift and how much your gift is worth. You see what I'm saying? So it's like it's a long road. And if you have faith, you can do it. You know what I mean? It's just very hard, bro. It's very hard what's going on now. And 6ix9ine, all I can say is this, bro. Hold your head. You know what I mean? You do what you got to do to get the fuck out your situation. Take care of those girls. But I'm going to tell you right now, man. As to the rap scene, bro, and all that shit, you're not built for it. You need to stay away from it. You know what I'm saying, young man? You need to stay away from that shit. The criticisms that are constructive criticisms, take them in wholeheartedly. Capture that shit, because you need all the help you could get. It looks like, no disrespect, but it looks like, you ain't have a father in your life, bro. It looks like you ain't have a man, you know what I'm saying, in your upbringing. So if you got real men talking to you, swaying you to go the right way, my man, take those as your elders, bro, as your lessons, and make sure that you go forward with them, bro. And you record them things and move them on with your heart, bro. And if they help you graduate to a plateau where you were prosperous, and you were able to prosper, and you were blessed, and you're at peace and happiness and at one, then those are the same lessons you teach to your children, so they too can live off the fruits, you know what I'm saying, of their labor and off of life. But all this fast shit and making money, and you know what I'm saying, and it's ridiculous, bro. It's ridiculous. A lot of statistics out here are backwards, where you got the media saying that, the whites are killing the blacks, and the blacks are killing the Hispanics, and the Hispanics are killing, and it's bullshit. It's we're killing each other because we're listening to these motherfuckers. Really think about it. Think about it. Black on black crime, Spanish on Spanish crime, Chinese on Chinese crime. We kill ourselves, bro. And even in our own little countries, you're killing each other. That's the whole narrative. That is the whole narrative. Order out of chaos. And you guys got to wake the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? It's not all about money. It's not all about jewelry. It's not all about clout. It's not all about none of that shit, bro. It's not about that. And me, as just being a human being, I'm not saying I know it all, but at my age, I know what I know. I had great parents. I had great teachers. You know what I mean? I had great guidance, good guidance, and I have great guidance. I continue to have great guidance and blessings from my Creator. So for one to sit there and try to break my faith, if you don't believe in, then hey, that's you. But to break my faith and to go to where I'm going and to be at where I'm at the age that I'm at, where statistically I wasn't supposed to make it, Well, those that are trying to knock me down, I can say y'all can suck a bag of silverback dicks with any type of condiments you like to sprinkle on top of it, because this man right here has been doing what the fuck he's got to do. Now in your life, you're gonna reach those that are gonna try to harm you, and all I can say is you got two options: forgive and move on, or hold the grudge and move on. So it's up to you. Me personally, I move on. You know what I mean? I move on. But I just wanted to say that, man. So if Takashi goes out on one leg and he starts telling or doing what the fuck he's got to do, y'all got to also understand these guys try to kill him, son, over paper, over money. They were gonna make this kid history, son, and two more young little girls who would have grew up with no father, and no structure. Another home with no father, and no structure in the home. See what I mean? So you guys got to wake the fuck up, bro, and stop all this agenda shit with what the fuck these dummies are saying and racism and stuff. No, because if anything, they're the ones that are putting this in you. So you should look at them and say, wait a minute, why are you telling me this, son? If you ain't see it with your own eyes, it ain't been done to you, and you're not experiencing it, then don't pay no fucking attention to it, because it's not existing. It only exists if you allow it into your fucking world, son. Now you're gonna get one of those that are already fucking brainwashed and come to you with it. Just walk the fuck away, bro. It is what it is. Otherwise than that, man, I'm Jay Cotto, telling the truth within life. God bless each and every one of y'all. I'll see y'all a bit later. Otherwise than that, God bless. Stay vigilant. Peace.